Welcome back. Anyone notice restaurant bills going up? You're not alone.
New data has now revealed the prices are up a staggering 25% over the past 3 years. So what is behind the increase? Let's bring in money expert Joel Gibson to explain.
Hey,
Joel,
Jolly.
eating out on a budget doesn't really work these days.
Oh, look, it's still possible, but it's getting harder and harder. I think anyone who's paid a restaurant bill recently may not be surprised by these numbers, but 25% increase on average over 3 years. That's based on, online menus that the Financial Review had a look at this week. It's the mains that have gone up the most. That won't surprise people. 27% increase. Maybe we should be eating more dessert because that's the lowest of the three courses. But yeah, that's a big increase. Look, other bills have gone up by more than that over the past 3 years. So I think we need to see some context here. Your insurance is probably worse. Your power bill might be worse. But some of these common dishes here, a plate of chips from 10 to almost 14 bucks. An oyster now on average $6.75 in a restaurant.
Why have the prices gone up so much?
Well, look,
Just part of inflation? Or
for the same reason that everything's gone up, but the same reason that your grocery bill has gone up, food inflation, right? But also restaurants have power bills, they have staffing bills, they have insurance premiums. So all those things are getting poured into the running costs of a restaurant. And it's getting harder and harder for them to get people out because of the rising cost of everything. So I have some sympathy for restaurants here. But if you look at the ABS data on food inflation over the last few years, you can see in that same period, 3 years, the cost of eggs has gone up almost 50%. The cost of an olive oil, a bottle of olive oil or a nub of butter has gone up by almost 45%. Wow. So that's what restaurants are dealing with in the background. Actually, interestingly, their meat and seafood is the lowest on that graph at 16% over 3 years, and yet it's the mains, it's the big steaks and the lobsters that are really shooting the lights out.
They were a higher base, though.
Look at these dishes here. These are some of the most expensive dishes in the country right now. Toddy's in Sydney has a $75 pasta, which is a lobster seafood pasta.
It's the lobster, right?
It's
Just
the
get
lobster.
10 of your mates together and go to Toddy's and share the
share one dish of pasta, yeah. Gimlet Bar in Melbourne, $320 for a half a lobster, sorry. And then the $1,100 suckling pig at Flower Drum was the one that really jumped out at me.
Jeez, that looks good.
That's a big night out.
Any saving hacks for us?
Yeah, you can do something. Obviously, don't order the lobster if you're on a budget.
Yeah.
There are some things you can do. Try and eat on midweek nights if you can. Some restaurants will offer you discounts to come out on midweek nights. That app on the left there, First Table, will get you up to 50% off if you go in early and do an early sitting at some restaurants. Groupon and Entertainment have discounts on a whole range of different eating out deals, restaurants and stuff. So just look for some of those discount options and maybe also try the fake-away trend where you're making it at home.
A lot of pubs
instead
these
of going
days.
out from time to time.
Steak night and things like that too.
Thank you, buddy.